Hi everybody and welcome to Ghost Park in Italy. We got here, this is actually the second day, we got here yesterday about 9 o'clock in the morning, and but I'd driven right through the night, didn't sleep, so I didn't bother doing any filming yesterday. I was just tired, but I did put the rods out. So I baited up 3 spots yesterday in this swim. I'm in swim 13, unlucky for some, but it's one of my favourite numbers, and it's I've caught a few, so it's not that bad. Yeah, basically we got the rods out yesterday. It's very deep where I'm fishing, 23 feet, and that worried me a little bit. It was scorching hot yesterday. About 9:30 last night, I got off the mark, caught my first ever Italian carp, which was 33.5 pounds. And then caught another one at 3 o'clock this morning, 23 pounds, and then another one at about 9 o'clock this morning, 32.5 pounds. So I've had 3 so far. That will do nicely. We put Karen's rods out today. She's fishing in swim 12. She hasn't caught anything yet though. I picked this swim purely based on the fact that the southwesterly wind would blow into it, and I'm thinking this time of year predominantly you get a southwesterly wind. However, we had a southwesterly yesterday and we're having one tomorrow, but the rest of the time we're here it's northeasterly, blowing in completely the wrong direction. I'm looking across to swims 34 and 35 and seeing fish jump constantly, which are the ones directly opposite me. So I'm going to contact the owners and see if we can move swims perhaps tomorrow, I think, unless something mad happens this evening. But there are huge fish in here, up to 80 pound. Meant to be loads of big ones, although I haven't actually caught one of the real big fish yet. So fingers crossed. I've got the whole week. Today's only Sunday, so hopefully at some stage during this week I'll get to show you some really big fish. Morning. It is Monday here, which is day 3, so I guess really it's probably my second proper day's fishing. We had the mother of all storms yesterday. It rained on and off all day long, and then last night the thunder and lightning was very impressive. I had water coming through the seams of the bivvy, and yeah, it came down very, very hard. I really thought that would spur the fish on, but everyone keeps telling me that here sunny days actually seem to fish better. So we'll see. The wind's gone southwesterly today. It's blowing back into my swim. So I'm not sure whether, I know I said I was going to move, I'm not sure whether if I do move it will be today or maybe tomorrow. I'm contemplating moving one swim further down into 14, where a lot of fish are showing in the left hand corner. This like goes into sort of almost like a bay in the corner of the lake. So I may today move down there. I did catch another one in the night, mid-20. And I lost a fish that felt like a good fish. They always do, I suppose, but it's the only fish that I've had that's actually took line on the take. I picked it up and it was taking line. So I feel like that was probably a good one, but hey ho, still got 5 nights left, so fingers crossed. So we'll see what happens today. I'll keep you informed. But like I say, if it's slow again today and I keep seeing them show on the other side in front of the swim that's swim 34, then we may well end up moving. If not, I might just move one swim further down so that I can get into the corner better, where the fish have been showing for the last couple of mornings. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and until then, keep your fingers crossed. Right, so it's Monday afternoon. It is about 4 million degrees, and we have moved swims. We didn't move right round to the other side, round to swim 34, partly because a guy's turned up and is fishing in 33 now, which would have cut us off a little bit, but partly because some really big fish were jumping down to my left. So we've moved along one swim each. Karen's now in the swim that I was in 13, and I am now in 14. So yeah, I haven't had to move very far, but it now means that my right hand rod is fishing where my left hand rod was before, which is where I've had most of my bites. But I've now got two rods fishing into the left hand corner, which is where we've seen the bulk of the fish showing, and there's been some really, really big fish showing in there today, so hopefully we'll get amongst some big ones. Since I put the rods out, I've seen fish show right on top of the left hand rod and the middle rod. Not the right hand rod, but I'm happy with that because I know that that will do bites in the night. It has done for the last two. So all in all, I'm much happier. Although we haven't moved far, I now feel like I'm actually fishing where the fish are, and I don't think I'll catch as many as I would have if I moved over the other side, but I do feel like I've got a chance for a really big fish in here. I've seen some fish jump, which are certainly bigger than anything I've ever caught before. So yeah, hopefully, next time I turn the camera on, it will be because me or Karen is holding a fish too big to lift off the ground. I will speak to you shortly. There we go, £30.6. First of many, we hope. Thank you. He's a lively little bugger. Right, I'm going to be quick because grass carp stress. But this is £38 what? £38, whatever, £38 big enough for me. Comfortably my biggest grass carp. But I'm going to lift him up real quick and then get him back because he's not a happy bunny, are you, mate? He just headbutted my bucket. Probably edit that bit out. But he's big. Got it? Wicked fun. Not really what we want because it's trash to swim, but that was pretty good all the same, wasn't it? Right, I'm not exactly sure on the time. I think it's 8:30 or something.
just put the grass carp back, managed to get the rods back out. Our new Belgian friend Bob from up the bank was just down having a chat, and the middle rod's gone off again on my little homemade milky toffee pop-ups, mainline Polaris mix. And I've just had the biggest proper carp I've had so far. It's 34 pound 4 ounce common, so they're getting bigger. I think I've heard fish probably twice this size out in front of me, but I'm not complaining because that is a belter. And 3 for the evening, so maybe more. Cheers. Right, I don't even know what the time is. I think it's about 10:15. I've just had 2 bites at once. It's 11 o'clock. First bite I had was actually 10:20, but it took me 20 minutes to get it in. This was the second bite I had, and this was 46 pound 10 ounces. Believe it or not, I'm not sure because I haven't taken the other one out, but I think the other one is bigger than this. So I'll hoist him up if he'll let me, and we'll have a quick looky, but he is a unit. Oh. There we go. How about one of them? We came to Italy to catch our first Italian carp, and I thought if we're lucky enough we might even catch a big one. Well, that's a big one. 46 pound 10 ounces, and I've got another one that's this big waiting to show you next, if my back will take it. I'll be right back with you. Mwah. We've just weighed the second one, and it was bigger. The second one is 51 pound 8. And as it happens, only like an hour before I had these two, I lost one, which I'm pretty sure was this sort of size as well. There is a ludicrous amount of big fish in this place. Oh, this is an awesome carp. Absolutely awesome. I'm hoping that he's going to behave so we can have a good look. The tail on that, look at that. I don't think you see it on the camera, but Jesus, this is mental. No wonder it took 20 minutes to get the bloody thing in. Stop. Couple of pictures and you go back to all your slimy muckers. There we go. Oh. 51 pound 8 ounces. My back hurts. But I'm not complaining one little bit. You got some? Thank you very much. Let's let you go home. Morning, it is Tuesday. This is my second fish of the morning so far. I had a 22 pound common and I've just had this one. I guess he's probably 18 pounds. Pineapple pop up again on the left hand rod. Good way to start the day, hopefully a sign of things to come. Morning, welcome to day 5, I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Day 5, it's Wednesday anyway. Still early, it's 7 o'clock. I just lost what felt like a really good fish, so I was pretty miserable, and then the other rod ramped off and I got this as a consolation. You know, everyone goes, oh yeah, size doesn't matter and all that. This is a lovely little fish, obviously, but it actually really does matter when you've just lost a really big one. But you can't help being small, I suppose, can you, buddy?
It's like you.
Yeah. I'm going to come back in about 20 years and catch this when it's £10. Alright, morning anyway. Well, since that little fish earlier on, I managed to lose another one, which also felt half decent. Don't know why. I think I've had 3 hook pulls so far. No idea why, on hooks that never let me down. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. So yesterday we decided Karen hasn't really been fishing properly since we've been here. It's been more about me getting my fishing sorted and all that sort of stuff. Been putting her rods out, but quite often just with single hook baits at range and things. Anyway, yesterday it got to the stage where I thought we better try and catch her some fish as well. Seemed only fair. So I said, right, the next time my rod goes, she could have it. And obviously that's a little bit nerve-wracking for me because I'm thinking it's bound to be massive and then I'm never going to hear the end of it. Anyway, it did go off and she played it in and obviously everything, and fortunately or unfortunately for her, I suppose, it was about £14. So after that we went into her swim and I spotted a load of bait out for her and did a nice big spot, 20 odd spoms, activate, and she put the baits out and all that sort of thing. And then last night, I think it was about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that, she had a bite and she caught herself a personal best, which was superb. Perfect.
Is that right?
Yep, got that really good. Look at me. £26.4. That is your personal best.
Yay!
That's awesome.
I know, I'm really excited now.
Have a look at this oddball. He looks a little bit like he may have had a fight with a bus and lost real bad. Can't help it, can you, mate? Reminds me a bit of you, Karen.
Oi.
About 22, I reckon. Better than a poke up the bum. Unless you like that sort of thing.
Depends who's poking.
Don't discriminate on this channel. Mwah, thanks, Uglo. Right, so firstly, I apologise for my awesome outfit. I'm fully aware that I look like a complete mong, but it is about 400 degrees and it's only 10 past 10. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I put in my what I've been putting in my spod mix. Right, welcome to Ben's Bait Kitchen. I'm going to show you my spod mix. Why are you laughing at that?
Sorry, sorry, carry on.
Please ignore her. Right, okay, so I'm using 4mm pellet, probably 2 kilos. This is all chopped cell that I've chopped up in the Ridge Monkey, again probably a couple of kilos. Whole massive great big tin of corn with the juice. A couple of handfuls of cell, proper cell. Not loads, because I want them to concentrate on the little bits. My favourite ingredient, activated nut mix. Got it, and the rest of that. And then lastly, a load of hemp oil. Again, just for attraction, loads of attraction. About half a bottle. Then I mix it all up. Job's a good one. Once it's all mixed up, I'll go and bung a load of it out in the pond, see if we can catch them. Okay, so I spommed that bait out, went for a shower, came back from the shower, put this rod out, was literally setting it in my hand, and the line was pulled out of my hand straight away, so it shows how well the bait is now working. They're right on it, and I've just had this 31 pound 4 ounce common. He is very angry. He is awesome. Coming into evening now, it's 7:30. Today has been manic. We've not got a lot of filming done other than some fish because it's really been one after the other. We've had 13 bites today. Karen's up to her personal best with a 34 pound 12 ounce grass carp. The biggest I've caught is a 31 pounds 4 ounce common. We've got a group of stockies obviously moved in, and we've had quite a few of them today, all sort of averaging between 9 and 14 odd pound. So plenty of bites, but nothing huge. I've also lost a few fish today. But yeah, so I think we landed something like 9 fish so far, and 7:30 I would think we're going to get some more bites yet too. But yeah, just giving you an update as we're coming to the end of today, and obviously any more fish today I'll put them on camera, and we'll start again tomorrow morning. Just finished endings and middle rod's ripped off. It's about 9 o'clock, I think, is it?
I believe so.
Something like that. And so 14th bite of the day, I think. And this one was 31 pound 4 ounces. So I would say good end to the day, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have more. Karen has got fish fizzing all over her rods at the moment. So I would be very surprised if we don't have some more between us this evening. That's a cracker. Didn't fight as hard as the others. I wasn't expecting this, but very pleased with you, my friend. Thank you very much. It's been a bloody amazing day. I'm knackered. Alright, see you for the next one. Morning. It's day 6. It's about 11 o'clock, I think, in the morning. This is my third one of the day. And it's a 38 pound 12 ounce common. Yeah. There we go. How about that? That's awesome. Right, so after putting back that common, I'll give you a quick update as to what happened for the rest of yesterday. I didn't do loads of filming yesterday because it was incredibly hot, but yesterday was mayhem. I had 18 bites in total yesterday, landed 15 fish. The biggest one I landed was a 40-pound 4-ounce mirror last night. Karen landed fish up to, she had a grass carp, it's 34.12 I think it was.
Yes.
34 pound 12 ounces, so it's a personal best for Karen. I had lots of 30s. I also had quite a few of the stockies, which are sort of 12, 14 pound, but yeah, I had quite a lot of 30 pounders as well, a couple of nice 30 pound commons. And in the end I wound in at 11 o'clock. I was absolutely exhausted, my back was hurting, I couldn't take any more, so I wound in, put 13 spoms on top of each rod, and then set the alarm for 6 o'clock this morning. So got up first thing this morning, got the rods back out on the spots in the mist, and within an hour I'd caught two more stockies. And then I've just had that common, so now I'm going to get out of here, get some bait back out on the spots, get the rods back out, see if we can get a bigger one. I'll be back with you very shortly. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Right, it is the last day. Quick report on what happened through the night. Yeah, I caught another couple, might have even caught another 3 I think last night, and another 30, had another 40 which is nice, 40 pound 4 I think, or 40 pound 6, something like that. But again, I was just exhausted from the heat and everything else, very, very hot. So I ended up winding in at about 11. Woke up this morning, 6 o'clock, fish all jumping everywhere. So quickly went and put 3 spoms on each of the spots. I was only fishing 2 rods by then. 3 spoms on each spot, and I caught 2 fish real quick. I had another little stocky and a nice 30 pounder as well to start the day, so that was good. However, since then, a myriad of cars have arrived, and they're all fishing in the swims to my left, on the bank that's to my left, which has completely slaughtered me. The spots that I was getting all of my bites from are now unfishable because of all the anglers that have turned up. There are literally bait boats going everywhere. It looks a little bit like a regatta out there today. I've never seen anything like it. They're coming right in front of me, but fair enough, they're at range. One of the guys is fishing right where my middle rod was, so I'm sure he's going to catch a few. My left-hand rod down in the corner is still there at the moment, but it's going to have to move at some stage, I'm sure. There you go, had a good run, caught plenty of fish, so I can't really complain. Alright, I know for a fact that this is a personal best sturgeon, because it's the only one I caught. So there you go, it's about 20 pound I reckon, maybe a bit smaller, 18 pound. He is one ugly son of a bitch. Bet he can't help it. Pretty cool though. Wicked.
Not going to kiss him.
I'm not going to kiss this one, no. Makes me feel a bit sick. Very strange fish. Well, it is still incredibly hot. And unfortunately, I just started getting the spots going in the swim that I'd moved into, and on the new spots that I had to put my baits on because so many other people had turned up, and then Italian guys turned up and told me that he's booked swim 14, which I was in. He must have booked it this week, and they've obviously forgotten to put in the book that I've moved swims. So I had no choice but to move again. So me and Karen had a chat about it, and we weighed it up, and it's too hot, and we've got a long drive tomorrow. So rather than move swims, we've decided that we're going to pack up and head off early, maybe try and find somewhere to eat on the way home so we can just take our time and have a nice easy drive. But yeah, so time to make our way home now for a 12-hour drive back to Calais. Until then, I will see you for the next one.